most part, it's been just me and Mike, and of course I've got a guy here who's got a studio, Larry Wallace, and so
Larry Wallace.
yeah, so I come here. That's where I'm at now, and I left the benefit and came straight here. So we're always singing somewhere, doing something with music and stuff.
Apart from your uncle, do you have a musical family?
No, ma'am, no. Other than just my mom, she led the music in church and stuff. But outside of family, no, I don't. I don't.
Are you somewhere close to Old County Road 19?
Yeah, you're right. You're getting close to Vida, Alabama.
Are you
You're
stalking Jason Hill?
Are you you don't live in that old building there? It used to be a gas station that's had the Hunt Brothers Pizza in it, do you?
The blue and red one.
No. You got to go. You got to go on. You got to actually get off of 19. But yeah, man, I tell you, I love that place down there. That's where I grew up. That's where my whole family is down there. So
I see something I ain't seen in a long time, and that's a nice, lonely old tree-covered dirt road running across the railroad tracks.
That's it, man. I tell you, there's that dirt road. There's more memories on that dirt road. There is Swift Creek runs through there, and there's some other branches and stuff. But man, I'm telling you, music's always been a part of my life. I can remember there was a lot of nights where me and a buddy of mine, man, we would sit on that tailgate. We didn't really go out, We would sit on that tailgate all night long and with a fishing pole in our hand, and we'd listen to country music all night and fish. So, yeah, ain't nothing like living on a dirt road.
That's right.
Not good for vehicles, but...
Vehicles?
That's the way we did it.
Hey, you're cutting out a bit there.
Uh-oh. Well, I hadn't moved.
Have you took your foil hat off your head?
No, I don't think I have. It's still there.
So, is there anything that's happened in your life or any influences that's sort of pinpointed which direction you wanted to go with your music?
Yeah, I've got 3 kids. I've got not that this means more than the other, but I've got a biological daughter, and I've got 2 kids that I've adopted. There is a time, I did go through a divorce, and so anybody that kind of goes through that can understand what that does to somebody. But it's I think that's where my emotion comes from. I think that's where I've learned to let go, and learning to let go with the people around me. I think that's helped my music. And 2, my uncle. This is a true story. My uncle, when every Tuesday night, I would play with him, and I had never played an instrument, but his drummer didn't show up one night, and so I sat behind those drums, and I was going to learn how to play them, and I thought he was going to teach me how to play them, but he just started singing, and I didn't even hit the first cymbal or nothing. And he cut out in about mid-song, and he turned around and asked if I was going to play the drums or not. And I kept saying, Uncle Donald, I don't know when I need to hit this one or hit that one. And man, that man, he come over and snatched some drumsticks out of my hand, and he went through each one of them and asked me if I heard the sound they made. And I said, yes, sir. So he went back to singing. I still never did hit one. He stopped again and turned around, and I said, Uncle Donald, I know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't know when to hit them. He said, I can't tell you when to hit them. You just hit it when it feels good. So that was the one and only drum lesson that I got. And but no, man, I've got a lot that inspires me in my music. I was joking about her, but I've recently met a girl, and man, she keeps me pumped up. She keeps me excited about my music and keeps me excited about life. And she's jumped in there and with my kids, and my kids love her. And so, I mean, everything has its own purpose. So.
Good.
Isn't that how it was when we was young and you go out hunting for that girl at night at the bar and you hit it when it looks just right?
Hey, it is funny that you said that, man. I was on the dating scene. Oh my God, I'm 37, and I thought I'd never be on the dating scene again. But it's funny that you said that. I was actually singing at the Hideaway. It's a bar in Clanton, Alabama, and I was up there singing, and that's when Renee walked in, and I said, "That's her right there." And I knew it. I knew it right away. Couldn't wait for the music to stop where I could get off the stage. And the only thing that scared me was her cousin.
Uh-oh.
Her cousin's about 6'4", 6'5". I don't know. He may be taller than that. He's a big old guy, but he was standing next to her, and I said, "Well, I'm probably gonna have to go through him to get to her, and that's gonna hurt." But no, it all worked out great. She's a great gal, and we've got future plans. So
see, your uncle was right all them days, though, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was right.
Hit it while it's right.
Well, and that's true. You know, I get a little nervous sometimes when it's a new song and there's new notes to hit, and that lesson. I'm being truthful. That lesson comes back, and it rings in my head. Just hit it and let it. You know, when it feels good, and
that's it.
And so, yeah, that's probably what helps me get through some of those songs. So.
That's what it was like for me back in the disco days. I couldn't dance worth a shit, but if it felt good, I did it.
That's one thing I'm not as a dancer too, so I can relate to that now.
Get up there and just let it go. If it feels good, that's the way to move.
That's it.
My husband certainly feels it when he's in Walmart and he's shaking his back end in Walmart.
No, I'm not that bad.
Every once in a while, a Supreme song or something comes on. It's like, yeah, shake it, baby.
Yeah, get it. No, man, I like people that can dance. I love watching them dance now. But I don't have a part on me that can claim it can dance.
Now, do you have a day job, or is this all you do?
No, I do have a day job. Believe it or not, y'all are fixing to laugh because I'm in Alabama, and y'all are fixing to laugh at what I do. I sell mobile homes during the day. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe that. What's wrong with that? That ain't nothing to laugh at. Everybody's got to have a place to live.
I know the typical redneck mobile home jokes that come from me.
You might be a redneck.
I was wondering whether it's because you have lots of tornadoes and they just blow away.
Oh man, we do have a lot of those, man.
That makes
Thank
sales.
goodness I haven't been affected in one.
That makes the sales go up.
It does.
What's the weather forecast for today, Tom? We got any tornadoes coming today?
That's when we throw those sails. That's when we start putting sail signs out there.
Or nowadays, I guess you might want to put some pontoons on them so they can float.
Whew, it's funny that you said that. You know, our mobile home lot, it actually flooded one time. It sure did. So
it's been flooding like crazy everywhere. We got a damn rain there a couple of weeks ago.
So, Jason Hill, do you intend on staying independent for the foreseeable, or do you want to be richer and famous with your naming lights?
I'm gonna say first of all, let me say this, and you're gonna think this is just somebody that's called in wanting to make people proud of him. I'm not. I don't look to. I'm not out to sing and to play music for money. That's like tonight at this benefit. I didn't charge them people. I went down. I tell you, there is a great place, and I hope y'all don't mind me doing a plug for these folks.
No, come on, bring it.
The Dixie Hideaway Mud Park, located in Billingsley, Alabama. Let me tell you, those are the hardest working people I've seen out there at that place. And I went and did a concert for them, and it wasn't just me. There was other artists there. But I didn't do it for the money. I didn't do it for any, for any recognition or anything. I really love to sing. And I would be that way probably through my whole career. Now I've got to pay bills, but man, to be on the biggest stage and sing, oh man, I'd be happy. I wouldn't be worried about the money. I really just enjoy the music and singing and watching the people and the fans react to it. That's what I get. I get more out of that than anything else.
Now, do you have your own band?
I've never had my own band, believe it or not. I've always just done cover songs, and until the last few months, meeting with Mike, just recently started doing original music. So, and it's working out.
So when you play out, who do you have with you?
It's actually preloaded. Larry does all the music, and it's already into a computer system, and we tie in that way. And
but you sing live with it, though.
Yes. Now I do sing live. Yes.
So it's kind of like a karaoke kind of thing, almost.
It is.
Now these songs we have, If Heaven, Bottle of Jack, Barroom Hell, are these? Did you write these songs, or are these covers?
No, two of those songs, Barroom Hell and Bottle of Jack, was written by Mike Allen, and then I sang them, of course, and then If Heaven is a cover song by Andy Griggs.
Okay. I never heard of it. That's why I was curious.
Oh, it's the other two are better. Wink, you understand what I'm saying?
I like Barroom Hell.
But that song by Andy Griggs is. Well, you want to know why I sang it?
Tell me.
We were in the car, and me and my girlfriend, and she has that Spotify thing, and that song played, and she asked me to sing it. So I sang it, and that's what came of it right there. So I put it out, and I tell you, people like it. People love it. So, but no, I can't take credit for that. That's Andy Griggs' song, but the other two are all Mike Allen and myself, and of course Larry. Everything's recorded here in his studio. So
now, is that there in Alabama?
Right here in Alabama. That's right. Right on the lake, man. It's a beautiful view. You can sit here and record music and stare at the lake. So,
what's the name of that lake?
This is Lake Mitchell.
Are you stalking the poor boy
I'm looking
again?
Damn it! Shut up over there.
Now, this place you could probably find. You could probably just Google Blue Creek Marina, and that's where we're located.
Now, is that in Clanton?
It's in Clanton. It's in between Clanton and Verbena. I think actually they may have a Verbena address out in this area, but
I see a Walnut Creek.
Nah.
Coosa River, Lake Mitchell Marina must not be the same place.
Yeah, you got to go south on the river. If you're at the Lake Mitchell Marina, you got to head south a little ways, and then it kind of branches off there. But you're right there around us. You're close.
Boy, that's some pretty country around there, I'll tell you that much. Been all over Alabama.
I tell people this is God's country right here.
Yeah, that's right. It is. It's beautiful, man. I loved it down there.
It is. It's
I used to run
hills
back and forth across the South for months at a time, man. I loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
And the people were always good, and the food was always good.
Hey, yeah. Now we love to do some cooking and stuff down here.
What's your favorite?
But you got to come and stay a while. That's the thing. You can't just come and think you're just going to eat one plate either. They're going to fill you up before you leave, and you're going to take some with you too.
Well, when dispatch says you got that hot load, it's got to go, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So when you're up on stage, do the ladies throw their underwear at you?
Not yet. I'm pretty sure Renee would not like that too much. But no, she's great. She kind of gives them that look. Y'all can drool for the time being, but guess what? I'm the one that's going to be leaving with him.